You guys got 3 takeaways last week, and it was asked to Justin. It's preseason, but can that carry over? You seeing that mentality developing because it's been such a point of emphasis?
Yeah, like you said, it's one of the things that we harp on day in and day out. As a defense, we got to create turnovers. We got to be sure tacklers. So that's something we, coming into training camp, that's something we definitely wanted to get better at. And each and every day we practice it. I think we've been doing a great job in training camp of getting takeaways. So it kind of carries over into the game. But, we have to be consistent in that. And it has to be something that's, that we take pride in. And this has to be mandatory for us as a defense. So we have to be able to do that consistently.
One area during practice, Kareem, with the one defense, you guys have been pretty good in the red zone during these practices. What makes you guys so good down there?
First, we have to communicate. Obviously we have to understand the defense, what defensive call we're in. Knowing what the opposing offenses like to do in the red zone. I think last year we did a great job of that, knowing what we was going to see and being able to execute the defense. I think whatever defense we're in, whether it's sub or base or whatever, I think all 11 guys, we kind of take pride in, execute what's called. So, but first and foremost, we definitely have to communicate down there, and all 11 guys have to be, on the same page, and we have to execute.
What's impressed you most about Patrick Surtain's camp to this point?
For me, just how polished he is. He's been playing a lot of different positions. Mentally, him being able to pick up all those positions, and like I say, I mentioned how polished he is with his technique. And that's one of the main things for a secondary guy. If you can go out day in and day out and be consistent with your technique, you can be successful. But he's been doing a great job. He's been picking up every position he's been playing, and he's been flying around, been making a ton of plays. So honestly, I really didn't expect. I didn't, think it would be any other way. With his background and where he came from.
Yeah, not surprised, Kareem, because he's an Alabama guy. So.
Yeah, not surprised at all. You guys seen what we've done around this league for so long. Not just playing, but he's been playing some great ball. But like you said, I'm not surprised.
Vic didn't make a decision on the quarterbacks. We thought might be one today. How is that in the locker room? How do you guys deal with it defensively? Do you talk about it? Is it a point of conversation?
No, we don't talk about it. Defensively, obviously we can't control any of that. For us, it was just all about coming out and competing. Regardless who's on their center, we're going to have their back regardless. And for us defensively, we got to go out and play ball and get them extra opportunities. So, but no, we don't talk about it much.
Great. I remember your rookie year and the situation that you were kind of thrown into, being a first-round corner. It was very different than probably the one Patrick had put into. But do you talk to him about what that first year was like, being a first-round guy with a lot of expectations?
No, I actually haven't. I haven't shared my experience with him, in being a first-round corner. Like you said, situations are totally different than what I was put in. But at the end of the day, I think, where he is now in his rookie year as opposed to where I was, he's light years ahead of where I was, just in, like I say, everything he does out here in the field. And I'm sure you guys can see it as well. But he's light years ahead of where I was my rookie year at this point in time. But no, I haven't talked with him about that. But for me, it's just all about encouraging him and just trying to help him any way I can. For me, I've been playing for a while, so it's all about sharing the knowledge that I have with those guys, the younger guys, and just trying to bring them along as fast as I can.
A few weeks ago, Vic said he needed to see Caden Stearns tackle, play physical. What have you seen from him in that area these first couple of games?
You said who?
Stearns.
Oh, Caden. He's been, I think, those first two preseason games, he showed just that. He's been physical at the point of attack. He's been coming down. He's been making some solid tackles. He's been making some plays in the deep half of the field as well. Had a great play in the Minnesota on the back line in the end zone and the red zone. He's been doing some good things as well. Real smart guy. He's real vocal out there on the field, communicating with the guys. I think he's been doing some great things.
Kareem, Pro Football Focus ranked you guys as the #1 secondary heading into the year. Does this feel like the best secondary you've been on, or have a chance to be the best secondary that you've been a part of?
Definitely one of the best groups that I've been a part of, considering the talent that we have on paper. I mean, everybody has their expectations for us. We have expectations for ourselves. But at the end of the day, it's all about coming out and putting in the work. You know, I mean, we can say what we want to be, and I mean, so can everybody else. You know, but like I said, we have to go out and we have to do it consistently each and every day, and that has to have some carryover into the game. So, I mean, until we go out each and every Sunday and prove that, that's it's just talk to me right now.
Thank you.